Is this real? Is this happening? Oh my gosh.
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakura, director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. In our last showcase, I talked a little bit about Hero.
Oh my gosh, guys. Omega, I feel the same way. But we're not dreaming.
You may feel
This is
like
real.
some time has passed since our Hero showcase, but we're
SNES game's coming. I even forgot about that because this has been so crazy. And I don't remember when they said, if they
I
said.
say so myself. Now that today's Nintendo Direct is over, please let me take just a little bit more of your time. You may
Take
remember in the Hero
so much of my time, Sakurai. I want to know everything.
using two controllers, like this. With Hero, if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using their shields. So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect. Today I have my controllers set up side by side, but back in
Did
the
people
game
realize that?
I lined them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however.
Starting
and you'll
update?
end
There's an
up
update already?
pressing the L
There's an
and
update
shutdown.
already?
So even though it's a bit of a pain, I do it like this now.
Or you mean the Windows update, right?
This time around, I'll also be
I'm not
doing
ready
my
for an
best to
update.
control two fighters at
I need a
once,
second.
Kind of like Banjo and Kazooie, two characters acting as one. Alright, let's get started. So, what is Banjo-Kazooie?
Excellent.
Well, in terms of genre,
One of the best games
it's
of all
similar
time.
to Super Mario 64, and it was first released on Nintendo 64 back in 1998. The character Banjo made his first appearance a year earlier in a game called Diddy Kong Racing.
Yep.
After that, Banjo-Kazooie was released, and then Banjo-Tooie. Two titles were then released for Game Boy Advance, although they never came to Japan. And then there's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which was released on Xbox 360. As some of you may know, the Banjo-Kazooie IP now belongs to Microsoft. Technically, they're a rival platform holder. Even so, they were happy for Banjo and Kazooie to join the Super Smash Bros. Series. For that, I'm extremely grateful. Rare also welcomed us with open arms. So, if you want to play Banjo-Kazooie today, you can do so on Xbox. I know this is a Nintendo broadcast, but please give the game a try on Xbox.
I love that you hear people laughing in the background.
Now let's talk about
I love
the
this format.
The Banjo-Kazooie series music has a country feel to it. If we were to include this music in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as is, it wouldn't really match the atmosphere of battle, so we put a lot of effort into arranging the music for the game. We'd like to play for you several of these arrangements during the showcase.
Okay, do it.
Up here. Yes, here.
I love
You'll see the
Sakurai.
track names. Okay, let's take a look at the fighter.
Okay. I'm ready.
So this is Banjo and Kazooie in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's Kazooie. We're using a special ROM today, so the camera is a bit different from the production version. We've included lots of actions Banjo and Kazooie use in their original game. For example, the talent trot here is used for their dash,
Oh my gosh.
and their jumps are based on abilities like Flap Flip and Feathery Flap.
That is such a good double jump.
Their neutral attack is called Claw Swipe. This ability looks similar to this in the original game, but we've built
And it's the
upon
same
original
sound,
motion,
too.
so it better fits the action of our game.
Oh man.
Their flurry attack is a rat-a-tat-rap. Their dash attack is a forward roll, which is something Donkey Kong uses as well. This move is a pretty useful one. Their down tilt is Beak Barge. Their up smash is Bill Drill. It looks a bit different from their original games, but the animation reflects the fact that it's a consecutive
I love
attack.
it. It looks like it has a side
In
hitbox too.
Japanese, their side smash is called Harisen Kazooie. Harisen is a word that only exists in Japanese, so I was curious what this move would be called in the West. In English, it's called Regal Bash. I think Regal is the type of bird Kazooie is, so this basically means bird bash, which is pretty accurate.
It's pretty accurate. It's true.
Their neutral air is Wing Whack.
Perfect.
Their back air is an air rat-a-tat-rat, which hits 3 times. Their down air is Beak Buster, which they use to downstab as they drop.
Okay.
As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game. The down and up taunts were something that existed in the Banjo-Kazooie series too. The up taunt is based on an animation from Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, where Banjo sometimes stretches. Now I'd like to go over their special moves. First, their neutral special is egg firing. It's pretty much their go-to move. The eggs bounce.
I like it.
And by holding down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here. Regal Blaster. Regal Blaster is based on this part in Banjo-Tooie where the screen mimics an FPS.
How far is the range? Okay.
You can hold the button for auto fire, but as you do, the power of the eggs will gradually decrease, so you'll need to be careful. You can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button. Next, their side special is Wonder Wing. As in their original game, it's an invincible charging attack.
I like it.
It's fairly powerful and will basically win against any other attack. However, you can see some feathers above Banjo's head. There are 5 of them in total, and I just used up all of them. After using them up, you won't be able to use the attack again until you lose a stock.
Oh, okay.
Since the remaining uses of Wonder Wing only
fair.
appear above their heads once activated, you'll really need to make sure you hammer the number of uses into your head. You can use it as a recovery option.
I feel like most people are
Since
just gonna
it's
save
likely
it for the
to trump
recovery then.
counterattacks, it doesn't have many disadvantages.
But it depends on how
but
good
it does
the
have a
up B
weak
is.
point. If it's blocked with a shield, for instance, you'll be wide open to attack. In addition, you can be grabbed during this move. At any rate, keep track of how many Wonder Wing uses you have left. And when fighting against Banjo and Kazooie, make sure
Oh,
to take
does that have
action
a
against
hitbox?
this
Please
attack,
tell me it has a
and
hitbox.
remember to keep an eye on it. It's important to keep this in
It
mind.
didn't hit Samus a second ago, but
Next is
it looks like it have a
Shock
hitbox.
Spring Jump. This move utilizes the Shock Spring pad from their original game. There are a few things to note. First, you can hit your opponents with the Shock Spring
Alright.
pad. It can be used to recover, and it's throwable too.
It's throwable?
Also, it's pretty different from other up specials that carry the fighter upward in that you're still able to jump in midair after using it, meaning you can jump twice in a row. So if you're falling, you can use it like this, jump and then dodge, increasing your ability to recover.
Man. This is a good character.
By the way, the height of a shock spring jump will change depending on how long you hold the button down.
Oh, okay.
Note the slight difference in height. Next, for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of his backpack. It's a grenade egg. This is a slightly odd
This is gonna be
projectile
tricky to
in that
use,
it can
but-
only be launched behind the fighter.
This will be tricky, but I'm looking
Because
forward
the
to it.
grenade egg is football shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable.
I'm fine
After a
with it.
certain time, it will explode. I think it will be a useful tool for keeping opponents in check. It's treated like an item, so you can pick it up and throw it. Your
It is what
opponent
OP?
can also throw it back in,
The grenade egg?
but its detonation sequence is
I think
relatively
the grenade
short.
egg isn't as good as it
So
looks.
both
You're gonna
you
have to get
and your
tricky with
opponents
it,
will
if that's
need
what you're
to
talking
make
about.
sure you throw it quickly, or it will explode while you're still holding it. I guess there are
The
a lot of
jump?
different ways to use this ability.
I think the fact that you have to charge it up to get the most out of it is gonna balance it.
Lastly, their final smash is the Mighty Gingernator. The Mighty Gingernator is what delivered the final blow to Gruntilda in their original game.
Oh yeah, I'm
This
already
move will
coming up with
send
ideas on how I'm gonna
opponents
use it.
This stage is
I
called
will,
Fukuya
Omega.
in Japan.
I'm gonna,
In the West, it's
and anyone
called
who's in my
Spiral Mountain.
Discord, you can join the Smash invite
As you can
roll and
see,
everything,
it's
and
a
then
mountain
I'll
where the
ping
bottom
whenever
portion is a spiral
the
shape.
update happens and whenever we're getting started, because I will be doing this.
A rotation icon will appear,
I will be playing this tonight.
and the stage will spin. This is quite unusual, even for the Super Smash Bros. Series. It's truly unique. Anything on the stage, items or otherwise, will also move. As the stage turns, the
I feel like
shape of
I'd get
Spiral
dizzy.
Mountain will also transform, meaning your recovery points will also change.
Oh man, Mumbo.
Platforms
Look at him.
like this will appear from time to time. A bridge will also appear when Gruntilda's lair is visible.
Man.
Now that we've covered both the fighter and the stage, let's go ahead and jump into some actual
Yeah, to
battles.
say, I feel like the FD version and stuff won't do that.
This time, I'll be taking on not just one, but two fighters in a team battle. Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong versus Banjo and Kazooie.
Okay. Putting
Hang on,
himself through a
so
challenge.
There are actually two on my
Oh, I
side
love
too,
that
so
entrance
I should be
animation.
fine, right? Probably not. In fact, definitely not. Looks like I'm gonna get beaten up pretty bad.
I love that
if I just
forward
stand
air.
around, so I'll play carefully.
That down smash is really nice too. I don't think they
I should
showed those
probably keep
earlier.
them in check. Your eggs, which can be fired forward or backward, are
Dude,
useful at times like
that
this.
egg just
And thanks to
blocked his
Kazooie,
projectile.
Banjo
That's
and
great.
Kazooie can use moves with a relatively wide range of attack. We'll make good use of these as we take them on. Note we're playing with items on. I think we're doing pretty good so far.
I'd say so,
I have two
Sakurai.
opponents, and since items are on, they'll have twice as many opportunities to pick up items. And since the final smash meter is on, the opponent can use it twice.
I feel like if you turn off stage hazards, it'll do
I'm at
that.
quite a disadvantage, but I'm going to try my hardest. I can use Wonder Ring 2 more times.
It'll leave the stage stationary, probably. And then also FD
Oops,
and
I guess I should be explaining all their moves, huh? Auto fire, auto fire.
I love
Ooh,
Sakura.
Ouch.
He's the best.
Oh, their final smash meter's filled up. You can have that. Now. And nice. Now that there's one less opponent, this should be easier. I do want to use a final smash, but it might be a bit tough. Oh, that's good. And final smash. I forced him out, so I win. Banjo picks up a Jiggy from the original game.
Oh my gosh.
Gah. That's a wrap.
Man.
I'd also like to talk about some of the cameos that
Oh,
liven up
Treasure
the stage.
Trove Cove.
First, we have the witch
I
Gruntilda.
love this song.
In Banjo-Kazooie, this poor soul gets sealed
I'm probably gonna
underground
love every
by
song, to be honest.
Anyway, she's very cruel, and you can hear all about her from her sister, Gruntilda. This is Bottles, a mole, and another poor soul. His fate is sealed in the beginning of Banjo-Tooie. He's a friend of Banjo and Kazooie. Next is Mumbo Jumbo. This poor soul had all of his Mumbo tokens stolen by Gruntilda. He helps you out in many ways throughout the game. And we have Tootie.
Yeah, I don't think he finished it, Ultimate. I was thinking the same thing. Oh, hey.
She's tiny and can barely even make her out. But by zooming in, you can see all the detail, even at her size.
So much effort.
You could probably make an action game just
So
using
much
this.
attention to detail.
She's raising havoc on the vegetable patch for some reason. And after that, she strikes an enigmatic taunt. Now she's heading back home. She looks all calm when you look at her this way, but this soul is actually the saddest of all the souls. You'd understand how miserable she really is if you saw the game over scene in Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, maybe she's not going home? And here come the Jinjos. We saw some of these a short while ago when the mighty Jinjonator appeared.
Yep, Honey Golden Piece where you can get it
colors and were hidden
in the game.
Like
I love it.
In the original game. So you could say they're also sad souls. And now we see something floating around in the background. These are our basic enemy characters called Buzz Bombs, but since they can float around, they're lucky enough to have made the cut in
the
Super
one up.
Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is what they look like close up. It's basically a dragonfly, right? We put a lot of thought into the guest characters as well, and we put a lot of effort into these hard-to-see areas, so I hope you enjoy it. Next, let's talk music. As I mentioned earlier, we're taking country-style music and adapting it for use in battle.
Oh, this is a good remix.
Including a total of 10 music tracks. Of these, 7 are entirely new arrangements. I've always thought that getting all this for $5.99 is a fantastic deal. So, I hope you enjoy it.
Sakura is the best.
The music for Spiral Mountain was arranged by Grant Kirkhope. He created the original Banjo-Kazooie's music. I've worked with many musicians over the years, but this is the first time I've worked with a musician outside of Japan. I was a bit worried about whether my directions would be understood, but he did an absolutely wonderful job. And here's the list of tracks this time.
Okay, I'm gonna screen cap that. Let's get it. Mr. Patch song, that's great.
On screen.
Mad Monster Mansion, that's good. Oh yeah, what else is in this
Alongside the
update?
launch of Banjo and Kazooie, there will also be a software update.
What do you got?
We're very pleased with the sales of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And to express our appreciation, we've added another game mode, which will pretty much be our final new mode.
Okay, well what is
I'm going
it?
to go ahead and play, so please take a look.
What'd you get? Break the targets?
And here it is.
Home run
You need to
contest.
damage the
Okay.
sandbag in front of you as much as possible.
People are gonna bitch that it's not break the targets.
And with
That's
this
fine
bat,
with me.
Not with this, but this bat. And off it goes. High. Maybe a little too high. And so, Home Run Contest makes its return. It's been powered up in various ways compared to previous home run contests, so please enjoy.
I love it.
This time,
I'm so
Sandbag
happy.
has flown 300 kilometers. I think that's about the distance from Tokyo to Nagoya. That's if you drive on the Tomei Expressway. You can actually play with a second player. Let's give it a go. Attack, attack, keep attacking using both players. Time to strike. Here we go. No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. When I say 2 players can take part, I mean friends can play together, and not one person playing as 2 fighters. I hope you play this with your friends.
It's probably not online. I thought that's what he was getting at. That didn't sound like it was online.
In shared content, many people have uploaded their customized Mii fighters. Up until now, it may have been a little difficult to use since you were not able to customize their special moves. But moving forward, you will be able to freely customize their special moves. If you find a Mii fighter that you like the look of, you can freely download them and set the special moves however you want and play
Okay,
them.
that's pretty cool.
However, this will not be applied to Mii fighters created before this software update, and only applies to Mii fighters created after the update. So I hope you re-upload your Mii fighters. Please enjoy many different varieties of Mii fighters. We will add in some Mii fighter costumes as well. Please take a look.
Oh no. This is where Chino dies. Did that just happen? Did that just happen? I never thought that he would even show up in any way. But he's gonna be, and he even has the pipe. I'm asleep. This isn't real. None of this is happening. None of this is happening right now. You gotta be kidding me. There's no way that Goemon is a Mii costume. Like, I knew he wouldn't be a character. Goemon's a Mii costume, dude? How the fuck? This is amazing!
We've added a costume for Sans from Undertale, who was a popular request. And this Sans outfit also comes with a music track. This will be listed in the other category, so you can check it out there. The arrangement was made by none other than the creator of Undertale himself, Toby Fox. Toby has actually visited my house, and we played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate together. He was actually really good. Of all the guests, he was probably the strongest. When we both chose random and played, the win ratio was about half and half. Or I may have been losing. Next, I'd like to talk about a new set of Amiibo that will soon be available.
It's not gonna be Goemon, but that's fine. I pre-ordered that one. I'll be getting that.
Ivysaur. And Snake. I wonder why he was hiding. They will each be available on September 20th.
Yep, pre-ordered Squirtle. He's my guy. Best starter of all time.
The software update, including the Banjo and Kazooie DLC, will be available today.
Are you giving me us? Are you giving us more on Terry too?
Bogard will be joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Although we showed the reveal trailer, there was hardly any in-game footage. Some of you may wonder where the in-game footage is. Well, it's shaping up nicely. But we weren't quite ready to include it in the reveal. That SNK Neo Geo opening was fun, wasn't it? I'd like to show you just a little bit of in-game footage of Terry. Here you go.
Dude!
Finally, it was announced that we will be working.
Okay, that wasn't much, but that was nice.
Fighters.
That arena looked great.
To me, it feels like the finish line is sliding farther away. You may wonder, how much longer can he be involved with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? But I'm also excited.
Never quit, Sakura.
Into the game means that more game worlds.
Take a reduced workload if you have to. Never quit.
And ultimately, that means that there will be an even greater opportunity to delight the fans. At the same time, I feel that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is now representing so many characters in game worlds that it's become an enormous game. Even if the Super Smash Bros. Series continues moving forward, I doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters together again. And so I want to keep improving on this record as much as possible. And I will continue to work hard at developing the game. I appreciate your support. That's it for today. Thank you very much.
Oh!